special edition of Perspectives and Facts podcast, right? Is this that, or is
Yeah,
this six man? Which one is it?
this is a special edition. This is the H-Town edition of Perspective and Facts. I know I've been gone for a minute, y'all. We've been getting everything in line, getting everything set up. But we got a new studio, as y'all can see. We coming along. We in H-Town. My boy, Florida boy Jay, here in Jacksonville. So we just showing y'all that we can do it from two different cities and, keep this ball rolling. So yeah, this is a
Definitely.
special edition of Perspective and Facts. Let's get it.
And real quick, and this is a pretty much monumental for both platforms, because now that we have connected, remotely, is a lot more episodes we can do and a lot more content we can get done without being in the same space. So, that's just an accomplishment in itself.
And a great announcement, big announcement coming up, y'all. We have a new podcast coming, sports podcast. It's going to be called The Six Man. Shout out to my boy FBJ for helping me put this together, man. It's been a long time coming. We've been working hard, but The Six Man is coming. Cinco de Mayo will be the first episode. And yeah, man. So yeah, we got a lot of things cooking, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, just expanding the tree of the pod, the brand, you know what I'm saying? And this was the vision, just to get, more podcasts and, the guys work with me, create their own platforms, and we can be stronger as a team. And now we can have a catalog of pods that we can, push forward and, manifest for the long term. So these topics, which ones you want to get into first, my brother?
So let's get into this NBA, man. As of right now, NBA is going crazy right now. I don't know if y'all been tuned in, but one of the topics I wanted to get into with you today was the NBA playoff seedings, right?
Right.
It's getting about that time, y'all. April, May, June. Y'all know what time it is. That's playoff time. As of right now, and we bring up the standings currently, right?
Yeah, I know who's number one in the East.
Because look, the East changes every single day.
And like I said during the pandemic, don't tell me about a goddamn Jason Tatum. I don't want to hear about no Jason. I don't even know what a Jason Tatum is. Okay, y'all gas him up till he gotta go against the Miami Goons. We put them ski mask on and go ahead and run his pockets every time. Oh, they're the top team in the East. They got the best record since All-Star break. Yeah. We put all that to bed last night. Go back to the 4th seed. Well, we see y'all in the second round if y'all beat Chicago. We don't want to talk about.
So, guys, currently as it sits right now, we're going to start off with the Eastern Conference. We got Miami sitting at number 1 at 49-28. We got the Bucks at number 2, 47-28. Got the Sixers at the 3 seed. We got the Boston Celtics at the 4 seed after that loss last night to the Miami Heat. We got Chicago at the 5th seed. Toronto, which is a shocker for a lot of people, sitting at the 6th seed. They're safe currently right now. In the play-in, we got number 7. We got Cleveland, which has been a shock to everyone. Darius Garland has been balling. He's been doing his thing. We got the Brooklyn Nets at number 8, sitting at 40-36. Man, how you feel about Brooklyn right now,
man? I feel like they have two of the best scorers, probably the best scoring, obviously the best scoring tandem in the NBA, but they have zero defense. You're coached by Steve Nash, who didn't believe in defense all of his career. And in the playoffs, like, look, you're giving up 130 points to the Pistons. You're giving up like 123 points to the Hornets. You're letting bad offensive teams put up 100 plus on y'all. So y'all are really just trying to outscore people in the playoffs. Some of the top seeding teams play some of the toughest defense in the league. Like, and on top of that, you don't have enough bodies for rotation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're playing Gordon Dragic over 30 minutes. Like, you don't have any defensive reinforcements. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had Allen last year, who cleaned up a lot of messes that the defense would break down and make. You know what I'm saying? We had a rim protector. When defense breaks down, that's what you need rim protector for. I haven't seen LaMarcus Aldridge in a while. I don't even know if Blake Griffin's still playing in the NBA. DeAndre Drummond, right? They got Drummond, right?
Yeah, they got Drummond.
Drummond always looks good on paper until you need him in the rotation. You got 3-point shooting, but they don't. That, to me, that doesn't matter. Like, if Ben Simmons isn't coming back right now,
that's what I was going to get at. If Ben Simmons does not come back and play at the level that he was playing at in the playoffs in the previous year, even without him shooting, I mean, let's be honest, he doesn't necessarily have to shoot with the team, because you got Kevin Durant and you got Kyrie Irving. both of those guys are prolific scorers. You know what I'm saying? So he's not going to really have the pressure of having to score 20 a night, 15. He could really just score 10 a night, have 10 assists, and have 10 boards, and that'd be considered a good performance by him, right? So that's really going to be the wild card.
And Ben Simmons is he's an elite defender as far as switching off different players. He can defend probably the 1 through 5, since the 5 isn't really big man technically, unless you're really playing against an Embiid or something like that. So I think they're good. Personally, as a Heat fan, I don't want to see them in the first round. Not saying that, I believe that we won't win. It's just going against them two is going to take a lot out of you defensively,
especially in the first round. That's more of a second round conference finals type of matchup. I would rather see them in the second round than the first, honestly.
I'd rather not see them at all. I'm just saying, as much as confident as a Heat fan, like, do you really want to see Kevin Durant in the first round? No. Like, do you really want to see LeBron James in the first round, regardless of your record? No, you don't want to see certain people. Do you want to see Steph Curry in the no? It's certain people in the league you don't want to see if you don't have to see, regardless of their
7-game series, man.
So the playoff matchup I really hope that occurs is I want it to be Celtics Bulls in the 4-5 spot. So I feel like that's probably going to be the most interesting battle, on top of the fact you have like a Zach LaVine going against a Jaylen, what is it, Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown, yeah.
Yeah, then you're gonna have Tatum going against DeRozan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's gonna be how that Bulls Celtics series was when it was D Rose versus the Big Three, and D Rose had Ben Gordon and them boys. I feel like this can be another one of them 7-game classic series. I really need the Sixers and the Bucks to stay in that 2-3.
Yeah.
So they can cannibalize each other. Somebody gotta go between the two. That's why nobody want to fall to the 2-3 seed, because the 2-3
Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all did not see that game between the Bucks and Philly, oh my God.
Honestly, this is the second time I watched Bucks Philly this year, and both times Embiid put up good performances, but Giannis is Giannis, bro. And Giannis did it. And it's like
that block to seal the game, bro. It's just like, I feel like that's going to be the storyline between those two guys, those two stars.
And it's crazy because honestly, it's like they're both super talented. And I would argue that Embiid is more talented than Giannis. But
skill-wise, yes. 100%.
But Giannis's speed and strength combined, you're not going to outrun him. You're not going to outjump him. That's really what it comes down to, is outrunning and outjumping Giannis.
And really, I would say that combined with this. One of the things that I was seeing when I was watching the game, what he was doing that he didn't do earlier on in his career, he's coming down and he's shooting the pull-up 3. If Giannis, going full head of steam, can stop on a dime and shoot a jump shot, he's going to be unstoppable in the playoffs. Nobody's going to be able to deal with him. You know what I'm saying? Because the way he can get the rebound and go coast to coast, he could already go coast to coast in 3 dribbles. So imagine if he added a jump shot, a pull up to his come on, man, his repertoire. Good Lord, this boy's gonna go crazy.
So what's your Eastern Conference Finals looking like? With the seeding how it is today.
I think it's gonna end up being probably Miami and the Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals.
And being honest, I would much rather see the Sixers in the Eastern Conference Finals than the Bucks.
100%. 100%. You don't want to see the Bucks when it comes down to it.
And it's not, I won't even say I don't want to see it, because we beat them in 5 games 2 years ago, and they beat us in 4 last year. So it's not like they're an Achilles heel or nothing. Like, we ain't scared of the Bucks. It's just Giannis, to me, is the most dominant player I've seen since Shaq.
Yeah. 100%.
It doesn't matter how your team is constructed. If that dude wants to get 50 tonight,
he gonna get 50.
And it's up to you to decide if you can withstand that. And 9 times out of 10, it don't happen. Like, when Shaq was like, yo, I'm getting 40 points, 21 rebounds, it was a dub for you, bro. It was a dub. Go ahead, wrap it up, go in the shower.
Hang that shit up.
Hang it up. We've seen Shaq dunk on 5 people in the paint.
So heading over to the Western Conference, y'all. This one is, I think, a little bit more spread out. Of course, we got Phoenix at the top at 62-14. We got Memphis at the 2nd seed. Dallas Mavericks clinching a playoff spot other night. They had the 3 seed. We got the Golden State Warriors at number 4. We got the Denver Nuggets at 5. Utah Jazz at 6. Minnesota, Pat Bev and them boys at number 7. Clippers at 8, Pelicans at 9, and of course my team, the sorry ass Lakers, sitting at number 10. And the only reason we got back in the play-in last night was because San Antonio lost.
Yeah, I was about to say
Realistically,
it was really San Antonio.
We was really up out of there. You know what I'm saying? But how you feel about the Western Conference right now?
I feel like we're so conditioned to the Western Conference being the powerhouse that we don't understand that the best conference is really Eastern Conference right now.
Oh, 100%.
Because if you look at the West, everybody is hurt, or you don't take them serious. The Suns, I don't care what they're doing unless they win the championship. I don't take them serious, bro. I don't even take them as serious as Steve Nash like Suns, because I understand you got Booker who's leading it. You got Crowder.
Wow, that's a big statement. You don't even see them as wild.
I trust listen. Steve Nash's Suns couldn't even get to the finals. These Suns went to the finals last year, and I trust these Suns even less because I feel like this Suns team, even if they played in that era, they would get washed by Steve Nash's Suns team. I mean, I don't see nobody like DeAndre Ayton. You're good, but I would take Amari Stoudemire over you. I would probably take Chris Paul over Steve Nash.
Yeah, but the wing players that Steve Nash had on his team, I mean, those guys, you had Tim Thomas, you had
you had Barbosa, Boris Diaw, you had Raja Bell. Like they had, to me, those guys, and you might say the guys now more talented, but those guys to me were more effective. On top of the fact that, okay, you look at the Suns, until y'all, regardless if you get Chris Paul back or not, you're not gonna win the finals. I'm sorry, the Suns to me are not a finals championship team. I just don't see it. Prove me wrong, I don't see it. So if you go against Giannis, it's over with. Again, you go against Embiid. You might be, but I don't think. I feel like the Bucks are gonna repeat. That's how I feel. When it comes down to the Mavericks, right? They're good with or without Ja Morant, but are y'all gonna out hustle your way out the West? I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna beat the Suns in 7 games. You should, because I don't believe in the Suns, but I don't really believe in the Grizzlies like that either. Because it's like, bro, regular season. In the playoffs, you gonna need certain pick players to put the team on their back. Can Ja Morant do it? Regular season, yeah. Playoffs, I haven't seen it. We look at the Mavericks. Is Luka and a bunch of guys, pretty much. Dinwiddie, he's good, but what my main point with that is like, yeah, if they get a favorable matchup, they can advance. But if they don't, can Luka carry them in a 7-game series? I don't think Luka's got out the first round yet. So this is going to be, to me, Luka has to get out the first round with the team constructed right now for me to take him serious if he gets another superstar. But I don't see the Mavericks going nowhere because, like I said, Luka and a bunch of guys. Luka does not play defense. As good as he is offensively, he's liability on defense. And you're going to have to play defense in the playoffs. Now we go down to the Warriors.
Golden State.
A healthy Warriors team to me wins the finals. If healthy Steph Curry, healthy Draymond, with whatever condition Klay Thompson is in, they can win the finals. But if Steph Curry is out, if Draymond's out, they're washed. So until Steph Curry comes back, it's an asterisk there. But if healthy Steph Curry in the playoffs, Warriors, to me, are my lock to come out the West.
I'm going to tell you right now, bro. I know you've been watching a lot of basketball, but Klay Thompson has not been looking good. He has been looking very mediocre. And I know he's getting back into his rhythm and stuff like that. He got back from injury, hasn't played in 2 years. I get it. But it's April. It's May. It's June. All that trying to come along now, that shit's done with. Niggas got like 7 games left. Playoffs is about to start in a week or so. If Klay don't get that shit together, boy, and Steph is going to be Steph. You know what you're going to get from Steph, right? You know what you're going to get from Draymond. Really, Jordan Poole, to me, is number 2 right now.
That's what I was about to say. For what Klay Thompson is what he is currently with Jordan Poole, that's enough. Now, if there was no Jordan Poole, then we would be like, there's a void. But I feel like Jordan Poole is filling that void, and Klay Thompson is going into the 3-point range. Like we got a 3-point shooter. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of his percentage, that's still a 3-and-D guy. So putting him in a role player and having Jordan Poole where he's at, if Steph Curry can get healthy, I don't think nobody's beating the Warriors in 7 games. And anybody else, when we go down to it with the Nuggets, I don't believe in the Nuggets. I don't believe in Utah. I don't believe in soft ass
Minnesota.
I cannot wait till they get exposed. I can't wait till Karl-Anthony Towns get exposed. I can't wait till Currency dressed in a Patrick Beverly uniform gets exposed. I can't wait until I just don't like the T-Wolves, because it's like y'all been trash For all 8 years, Colin Towns has been there. Y'all went to playoffs once. Y'all are a good team now because everybody in it.
I like Ant though. I like Ant. I like what Ant doing.
That's a football player playing basketball.
Facts. He's a bully.
And outside of that, like I said, I like the Clippers if they can get Paul George and Kawhi back. They're probably gonna get Paul George before Kawhi.
Yeah, Paul George. He came back the other night, dropped I think a 30-piece wing dinner, looking nice out there.
Yeah. So they're also a dark horse, but honestly, coming out the West, healthy. I told you a couple weeks ago, my finals prediction was gonna be Warriors and Bucks. But if Warriors don't make it,
it's gonna be Phoenix.
But it's gonna be Phoenix by default. And who really wants to see a rematch?
Exactly. It's gonna be Phoenix by default. And this is my thing with the East, bro. The East has really 3 or 4 different teams that can make it to the finals, if you want to be honest. To me, I feel like, of course, Miami Heat, the Bucks, Brooklyn. Realistically, Brooklyn make it to the final. You can say what you want, bro. But listen, Kyrie Brooklyn, and KD both go out there and drop 40 and 50 apiece. Them niggas gonna make it. They can outscore any goddamn body. Okay, it's just if the niggas don't do it.
Are they gonna are their bodies gonna hold up to get there though? That's the thing we need to see. KD
is fragile as a stick.
How long can y'all put up 40 before your bodies break down?
And then also the wild card, Philly/Boston. One of those 2 teams could possibly make it to the finals.
I don't buy into Boston, bro. Don't buy no Boston stock.
Buying in the Boston stock.
Why are you buying in the Boston stock? Why? What has Boston? What have they ever shown you to buy in the Boston stock? You buying in the Boston stock is like niggas who's buying in the Maverick stocks in the mid 2000s. Yeah, you can win 50 to 60 games, but you're not coming out. You're not coming out the West.
They've been as 2 young superstars. They've already been to the Eastern Conference.
2 young superstars. When
they're
you're
playing
talking
their
about
best
LeBron
basketball.
Swept them niggas.
It was LeBron. You know, that's it. That's that Brian.
But
shit.
on top of, bro, come on. You really trying to sit here and tell me Tatum and Brown are going to go to the Eastern Conference Finals?
It's a possibility.
Didn't we beat them in the Eastern Conference Finals during the bubble year? Yeah.
But during the bubble year, did y'all?
We beat them. We beat them because we beat the Pacers first round. We beat the Bucks second round. We beat them sorry ass Celtics.
Oh, but they made exactly. So that they made it actually twice.
What happened game 1 though? What happened game 1? Tatum got bodied, and then he got caught
that block.
Right after Tatum got bodied for that bucket by Butler. So no, I'm not buying no Boston stock. I'm not buying any Bulls stock. I feel like the Bulls are going to beat Boston if they play in the first round.
And this is transitioning over to another subject that I wanted to get into: the Miami Heat sideline melee. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if y'all got. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it because all over the internet. But Jimmy Butler had gotten into a conversation with Udonis Haslem and Eric Spoelstra, the Miami Heat coach, on the sideline during a timeout. It went viral. It was all over Twitter. NBA Twitter was going crazy. Udonis Haslem said, if I'm mistaken, that he was going to beat Jimmy Butler's ass, which was hilarious. And currently, I mean, this is Miami Heat shit that currently goes on a regular basis. You got little scuffles here and there, but I feel like Miami Heat, their culture, they thrive off shit like that, right? Like they actually makes them a better team. And so it's kind of scary that they had that shit kind of at this time of the year, because I feel like now that pissed Jimmy Butler off, and he's going to go on a Eastern Conference run, I think, this year.
Listen, after that thing, we went on a little like 2-3 game slide. So I was thinking like that killed the team. And then last night against Boston was the biggest game of the year for me, because I'm like, this is the hottest team in the league right now. If y'all don't put it together and beat Boston, bro, y'all really are dead in the water to me. And the fact that they beat them pretty handily kind of showed me, okay, y'all got some fight. But I'm be honest, bro, I'm a Miami Heat fan. I'm not a fan of any player on the Heat. I'm a fan of the organization because they have been that good to side with the organization at any and every turn. If Jimmy Butler, if the trade deadline wasn't passed, I would get Jimmy Butler the fuck out of here. Because you don't disrespect. You don't disrespect the mob. You heard me and Imran. You don't disrespect the mob.
Shout out to my boy Ryan, man.
Yo, you disrespect the mob, we put you in the trunk. I don't give a fuck. How many championships you want? I don't care where you took us. You disrespect the mob, you out of here. D-Wade thought, I'm supposed to get a contract. You went to Chi-Town. You went to Chicago. Then got your mind right, and what did you do? Come right back home. Exactly. You can't go against the mob. You go waste your career wherever you want. Don't go against the mob. Even when we went against LeBron in the finals, Pat Riley was talking like LeBron owed him some money.
No, for real.
He was like, hey, it's on site.
And none of your posse can sit sideline, nigga.
Bro, I'm like, damn, Pat's still mad about it. But what I'm saying is, Like you don't size Eric Spoelstra, and then Udonis Haslam is only there to whoop ass. He don't play no games. I'm only there to whoop y'all ass, bro, in the locker room.
That's the reinforcement. That's the muscle behind Eric Spoelstra right there.
But it's so old school. How many teams just got a nigga on a bench to swing on it?
Bro, especially a nigga like UD that had been there for all them years. And that shit is foreign in the NBA.
So honestly, with that, I'm very disappointed in Jimmy Butler. I'm proud of how the Heat carried it, and I feel like we have enough veterans like PJ Tucker, Kyle Lowry. Like we just have enough vets that when the playoffs start, we gonna be ready, boy. Like we gonna be ready. We gonna be on point. And like I said, that Boston win last night just proved me that the season's not lost. Because after that, like when you see your star player beefing with the coaches and basically the organization on the court, is like, damn, bro, it's gonna be another AB situation.
Eric Spo was so hard, bro. He earned my respect so much because the fact that he was going that the way he was going at Jimmy Butler, he was like, nigga, I will real deal put hands on you out here.
You know why? Because it's like, bro, you're not LeBron, you're not Wade, you're not. Pipe down. LeBron could shoulder bump me. You know why? Because LeBron was LeBron when LeBron got here. Yeah, D-Wade was D-Wade before he even became a coach. Jimmy Butler, you ain't earn your stripe shit. Respectfully. Yeah, you took us to the finals, but you ain't win no. We championship. We ain't like it's only like 5 franchises. It's us, Celtics, Lakers, Spurs, and Bulls and Warriors. That's like, bro, you get to the conference finals. You even get to the finals. If you don't win the finals, it's a failure. I don't give a fuck how the team's constructed. I don't give a fuck if we even have championship expectations. Every year you don't win a championship, it's a failure. We'll congratulate you. We will fight people in the streets like, yo, we got a good team. We fire with contenders, but if you don't win a championship, it don't mean nothing.
Thanks.
So
moving on to this MVP race, man. Real quick, who is your current NBA MVP right now, man? Who you got number 1?
I got Giannis. And I got Embiid number 2. And then number 3, I want to say Luka.
So you don't even have the Joker in your top.
Hell nah. Why?
Wow.
Why?
That's
you got a way better roster than Luka, and you and Luka do the same thing from 2 different positions. So what are we talking about?
Currently, my MVP, I will have to say, is Giannis, especially after that game against Philly. He showed me that, he should be the MVP. I mean, that's what those type of games. That's what it's all about. I don't care about the numbers, because if you want to go based off numbers, then Joker should be the MVP. Really, realistically, if you're going off numbers. But if you're going off the eye test, who's the most valuable player to their team? Is Giannis. Period.
So between him, Embiid, and Luka, because I feel like you remove those 3 guys off their teams, they're going to the cellar.
Yeah,
they're
lottery teams, 100%.
Like lotteries. I feel like with the Nuggets, they'll be a fringe play-in team without Jokic if they just had another center, because they got a lot of talent on that team. Jamal Murray or not. When it comes to the Mavericks, that's a lottery team. When it comes to the Bucks, they would probably, to me, the Bucks without Giannis is like the Raptors level, because they got talent, bro. They got talent. It's just
Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday. They got some guys over there.
Yeah, they got some guys. Was that dude Snell, the guy with the big ass eyes?
Oh yeah. Tony Snell.
yeah, he be balling, bro. So yeah, that's my MVP race. That's it. Those 3. I'm not putting Ja Morant in there. Your team's won too many games without you.
15-2 without him.
What? I'm not putting Devin Booker in there, because I remember when niggas took your cookies in the finals. So you're never gonna be in an MVP race. Yeah, that's it. That's what I got.
All right, guys. Here, moving on to the next topic. We're gonna cram some of them in there. Coach K, Final Four, last run, last dance. Shout out to my boy Coach K, the Dukies, Blue Devil Nation. What up? FEJ, you over there hating, but yeah. Shout out to my boy. Hey, look, Coach K, final run his last year. It was really disappointing for me, just because we lost the last game against North Carolina in Cameron, and that was, if you're a Duke fan, you know North Carolina.
That's like Florida State losing to Florida at home.
Florida at home
last game. Like, nigga,
like what? Like, nigga, you just can't do it. So this game against North Carolina in the Final Four.
This is the biggest UNC Duke game of all time.
Of all time.
Easy. Easy. Coach K's last game is the Final Four. This is like bragging rights forever, bro. Because this is
what would make it so much better if my boy Roy Williams was coaching, bro.
Oh yeah. But
if he had stayed for that last year, I would have been like,
But Hubert Davis, I really like him. I like how he coaches. I like the fact that they hired him. This is going to be the best college basketball game of the year.
Oh yeah,
because it's going to be better than the championship. You know why? Because these two teams know each other, and it's like, bro, beating each other is going to be the championship. Like nobody from that game has to win the championship for them to be. It's like, bro, I'm not gonna let Coach K beat us to get to the championship, or if we can beat Coach K in his last game, that's the championship.
No.
That's literally
on both sides. I understand the perspective, right? Because you have Duke, we doing this for Coach K. Like this is his last year. We got to do this shit for Coach K. All the alumni, they've been talking shit to North Carolina. They like, we trying to put this nigga to bed.
Like, if we could put him to bed in the Final Four, that's a championship in itself. Villanova, Kansas, we don't even see y'all niggas, man. We don't even care.
Jordan,
we don't even care.
All them alumni from North Carolina, boy, they will be buying these niggas all kind of shit. They beat Coach K in his final game. Bro.
You know how many people gonna be at that stadium, bro? Man. You know Michael Jordan gonna pop out.
In New Orleans, come on, man. Niggas popping out in Louisiana.
Star-studded. Jordan PEs everywhere. Star-studded. I can't wait. I love one thing I will say. This Final Four is fire, and I love college basketball March Madness because me personally, I don't really watch college basketball during regular season. It's too many games, too many people I don't know. I wait till like the conference championships and then the March Madness because like how I found out about Jaden Ivey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know who the hell he was till I started watching, the conference tournament and I see what he did against Baylor. I'm like, oh, this that nigga. But he choked against what is that school, St. Mary's or whatever?
Yeah, St. Mary's, he choked, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he choked bad, bro. He choked bad. And just, you know what I'm saying, seeing the guy from Gonzaga, just kind of seeing who's going to be next NBA draft picks. Yeah, the guy from Duke, who's like LeBron size.
Banchero.
Monster. So I'm excited, bro. I can't wait for this weekend to come. I just can't wait for this Duke North Carolina game, bro. Like that ass. I got to clear my schedule for this.
Oh, yeah. We definitely going to be clearing our schedules for that one, man. That's going to be a huge game. That's transitioning over to Tom Beasley. Brady. Going to the NFL news, man. Brady is back. He has come out of retirement. He has said he's tired of Giselle and fucking kids.
Guess who just retired?
Oh, Bruce Arians. Bruce Arians stepping down, giving the coaching role.
I think that was real beef. Now it's a whole nother story. I ain't seen what Skip and Shannon said. I can't wait when I leave here, I'm definitely going on Undisputed. But that literally confirmed that there was a beef. And literally Tom Brady retired because Bruce Arians is still there. And Bruce Arians like, Tom's coming back. I'm out. They can't be in the same place.
I'm out. I'm done, bro. I can't deal with the shit no more.
Which is crazy. So Bruce Arians low-key gave himself a promotion. So he's going to be kind of over football operations. But it's still like, damn, bro. Like Tom really pulled a LeBron.
He pulled a LeBron, bro.
Pulled a LeBron. Get your ass out of here, coach. I don't care what you want. It's time to go. It's time to pack your bags, coach.
And the timing of it was hilarious because it's just like, bro, immediately as this man come back and now you step it down, like, all right.
And I'm excited to see Tom coming back only because the NFC is weak. The NFC is very weak. And at this point, you kind of need Tom Brady to go over there. And
the AFC is fucking loaded.
Historically loaded.
It's stupid loaded. AFC West, I realistically, bro, any one of those teams can come out of the division. Any one of them.
Yeah, any one of them but the Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs are gonna be last place, 100%.
Like I don't maybe not even last place. You got to be last place. I don't see the Broncos. I don't see the Raiders, and I don't see the Chargers.
The Chargers being worse
taking any step back, steps back. I don't.
Not when the Chargers just got Khalil Mack. Not when Oakland just got Devontae Adams and what's the name from Arizona, Chandler Jones. Not when come on, bro. Broncos just got your boy Russell Wilson. Huh? They're
Randy
not taking
Gregory.
steps back.
Yo,
Randy Gregory.
What are these niggas doing?
Like, man, right now, as of far right now, the AFC is loaded. But moving on, guys. Getting on to our, I think, last topic, which would be
because we only got like 2 minutes. So
2 minutes. So, what was the biggest NFL trade or NFL signing that you feel like was the needle mover as far as next season? I would have to say definitely Tyreek Hill going out to Miami.
Yeah. Definitely. That was the biggest move was Tyreek Hill. And after that, I'll probably say Devontae Adams because you took two of the most talented quarterbacks, best weapon, literally two best receivers in NFL, arguably. You took them away. And I feel like the Raiders are literally, I think the Raiders might be the Rams of this year. As far as
Darren Waller and Adams, are you serious?
And Winfro. Niggas keep forgetting about Winfro, and niggas keep forgetting about they got a Pro Bowl running back in Jacobs. He's the most underrated running back in the league. Nobody talks about him because he's
consistently putting up a stack every year.
Every year. So to
you
me,
got Darren Waller. I mean, Jesus Christ.
But see, my thing with the Raiders is I don't know about that defense. People say, yeah, they got some good pass rush, but I still don't know about that back end. I don't believe in that back end.
Yeah, their DBs are suspect. I'm not gonna lie. They definitely have some suspect DBs.
And I like the Deshaun Watson move. I really do. I really think that
was huge.
Like, bro, honestly, I think all 7 teams in the AFC are gonna have 10 wins.
Yeah, same. I agree.
And I think that 7th team is gonna be like kind of how the who is that? Kind of how the 49ers were last year. Like, yeah,
you still got the Buffaloes, the Baltimores. Like,
Baltimore's coming back. Baltimore is coming back this year.
Man,
Baltimore really was a playoff team last year. Just everybody on their roster got hurt, including the quarterback.
Everybody.
So, honestly, I don't think the Bengals are making the playoffs next year.
Ooh. Even when they just got old boy from Dallas, the lineman?
They're not doing it.
Wow. That's crazy.
Bro, I got right now in the playoffs, I got Buffalo. I got Denver. I got Oakland. I got the Chargers. That's 4. 3 teams out the West, right?
Yeah, facts.
I got Baltimore number 5. So we only got 2 more spots. Somebody from the AFC South got to go there. So just by default, let's just put
the
Colts in there, right? That's 6. Done. But even a healthy Tennessee, that might be 7.
Nah, but you got to give it to the Browns. You see the Browns yet?
Yeah, or the Browns. Oh, like I said, or even you could probably give it to the Browns. Or you can put the Bengals. I'll say you could put the Bengals, Browns, Chiefs, Dolphins fighting for that 7th spot.
Yeah.
But is that deep that I like whoever is going to win the AFC to me next year is going to be the hottest, healthiest team.
Yeah, I agree. Well, guys,
hold on real quick. Real quick. NFC, what do you think is coming out of NFC?
NFC this year?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be bro, I'm gonna have to give it to the 49ers, bro. I think the 49ers are a really good team, man. Especially if they bring back Jimmy Guap, or even if Trey Lance start. I think either one of those.
They got to do Trey Lance.
They got to do Trey Lance because he's more mobile. But with that team that they have, bro, they can go to the Super Bowl.
Think about Trey Lance reminds me of Kaepernick. Think about the option read between Trey Lance and Deebo Samuel.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, that's now, the most dangerous.
Losing Mostert was a very big peak because he's a very good running back. I don't know how they go replace
Elijah Mitchell. Remember, he balled out as a rookie last year, so they got him now.
Yeah,
I think it could be deep. I think it's between 49ers, Buccaneers, and Rams. That's it. That's it. Throw the Vikings in there too. That's my dark horse. Minnesota, bro. Minnesota has a talented team. They just can't pull it together. But if you could pull it together, bro, I don't see there's no reason why Minnesota can't be a contender, bro. On paper. They got
I'm just not a believer in Kirk Cousins, bro. I would never be a believer in him.
I'm never a believer in him too, but I feel like they're gonna have a better record than Green Bay next year.
Oh, yeah. Green Bay is gonna fall off. People have seen it. Mark my words now. Remember this. Green Bay is gonna be garbage next year. Not when I say garbage, I mean like a 500 team. And to Aaron Rodgers, that's trash. So
I say the same thing. So yeah, man. Ready to wrap this episode up?
Yes, sir, man. This is a special edition, man. Perspective and Facts. Your boy RMC. Come on, man. H-Town, what up?
Houston edition, man. Like I said, we will be having the 6-man podcast. coming Cinco de Mayo weekend, another extension of the Renegades Worldwide Media Network. You know what I'm saying? Another extension of how we're gonna pod, how we're gonna, like I said, grow roots and, you know what I'm saying, limbs, branches off of this tree. I'm really excited for Randy and Imran to get this thing popping. You know what I'm saying? We always want a sports department, and this is going to make the brand stronger. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get advertising sponsorships. You know what I'm saying? Merch game, we're going to be on point, and then we're going to start, you know, going on tour. We're going to have just different sets of like 2-3 different pods going on tour, and that's the big picture we got. And I just appreciate when the homies believe in something and it inspires them to create something of their own. And we can all be up under one house and just like, it's like a nigga got a label. Now, like, you got an album, you got an album. We all push, we going on tour together. It's like TDE type shit. So,
yes, sir.
yeah, man.
That's what it's all about, man. I appreciate you, my guy. FBJ, Perspective and Facts. You know what it is.
Hit the like button and subscribe, my motherfucking niggas. Hit the like button and subscribe. I love you guys. Appreciate it. YouTube.
All right, fool.